You ever seen someone or something, maybe a company, just chase a goal so hard and so fast they end up destroying everything? Well, the English language has this perfect, really powerful phrase for that. Today, we're going to unpack the idiom race to ruin. So let's just start with a question. I want you to think about this. When does that drive to win, that need for speed, actually become self destructive? At what point does pure ambition just lead straight to a total disaster? Well, for that exact scenario, we have the phrase a race to ruin. It just paints such a vivid picture, doesn't it? It's kind of like picturing a high-speed train just hurtling towards the edge of a cliff. So, a race to ruin basically describes a massive loss that happens fast. We're not talking about some slow, gradual decline here. No, this is a rapid collapse. And it's usually fueled by acting too quickly or unchecked greed or just plain bad decisions. It can apply to a person, a company, or even a whole country that's just moving way too fast for its own good. Let's actually break this down. The word race translates to berlomba menuju, which means racing towards something. It's all about speed, right? Competition, a finish line. But here, the finish line is ruin, or kehancuran, total destruction. So you're literally racing towards destruction. It's a pretty brilliant way to capture that idea. The definition is pretty clear, but an idiom like this really comes to life when you see it in action. So let's look at a couple of real-world examples. Okay, first step, let's take a business example. In Indonesian, you might hear someone say, perusahaan itu tumbuh terlalu cepat tanpa perencanaan. Akhirnya, mereka berlari menuju kehancuran. In English, the company expanded too quickly without planning, and they raced to ruin. This is a classic example. The race was that super fast expansion, but because they didn't have a solid plan, that very speed led them directly to ruin. All right, now let's scale this up from a single company to an entire nation. In Indonesian, jika pemerintah terus mengabaikan korupsi, negara bisa saja berakhir dalam perlombaan menuju kehancuran. Which translates to, if the government keeps ignoring corruption, the nation might end up in a race to ruin. See, in this case, it's the act of ignoring a huge fundamental problem, like corruption, that actually speeds up the country's decline. It's a really powerful warning that neglecting fatal flaws can put a whole nation on a fast track to collapse. So, what is this idiom really warning us about when we boil it all down? Well, think of it as a huge flashing red light for hasty actions. Tindakan tergesa-gesa. It's also a big warning about the dangers of excessive greed, keserakahan, and of course, the results of poor decisions, keputusan yang buruk. But maybe most of all, it's a powerful check on ambition that's just out of control. Ambisi berlebihan. Ultimately, this idiom just forces us to look at speed and ambition a little more critically. It makes us ask that question, is this rapid progress or is it a race to ruin? And being able to spot that difference, that's absolutely crucial, whether you're talking about business, politics, or even just the decisions we make in our own daily lives. And that's the race to ruin for you. It's a fantastic phrase to have in your vocabulary for those dramatic moments when ambition starts to outpace wisdom. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.